Yo, what's up, guys? Your boy Nick, back with another video. My voice sounds a little dead because I'm tired. It's all hell, but I said I would make a video a couple of days ago and I never made it, so figured I might as well make it now. So, anyways, today's video, or depending on wherever we're watching it, it doesn't matter. This video is gonna just be like, I'm gonna be playing the assassin mode on here, kind of like commentary. So, I'm gonna be playing this assassin mode while I talk about, values. If anyone gives a shit about values anymore. Alright, so I guess I'll get started. I'll just start with my investments, because I figure that's the best place to start. Okay, so I got this stack of ice piercers is my investment. I know that may look kind of fucking weird. It is, unless you have context. So I'll throw that context. So I had like a stack of multiple harvesters that got traded off. Well, it was a stack of bats, chroma candles, and harvesters that I traded off for these ice piercers. So now you'd be thinking, why the hell would you trade off those for ice piercers? Because ice piercers went down a couple updates ago. They stabled out except for the last 3 or 4 updates, but why would you trade for them if they were going down? And so after this point, chroma candles and bats stopped rising literally like the next update after I traded them. So I traded them at a good time. I got them for very cheap, which was nice. So I had most of them before before they started going up quite a bit, and then I also got a lot of them during the start of it. So I got a good profit from the ads and whatnot, but also it just made it a lot easier to just do that and get some quick profit while you can, you know what I mean? So I did that. I would have liked to have invested in swirly sets, but I really couldn't find any of them, and I was doing that. I was trying to get them before. What's it called? Kind of like before they started to just blow up. So that was a missed opportunity for sure. I think they'll go up. They'll definitely go up like another. I think personally they'll peak at like 1800 value for the axe, like 1700 for the gun, maybe 1800 for the gun, 1900 for the axe. Not sure. But yeah, that's what I think for those. So that's kind of my investments. My other thoughts. So what I would think is a good investment right now. Personally, now I'm doing a little bit more risk by investing in these ice piercers from what I think, because there's a chance they can go up. It's a safer one though, because I think there's a chance they'll go up in Christmas. They're definitely going to be traded. They're going to be like really traded a lot, because people are going to want the new high tiers, and generally they'll probably give like ice piercer or harv in ads for at the start of the event, and then Adam go down, and then I'll get maybe ice piercer by itself, and then last, kind of like with the Trav stuff, this event. So basically, what I'm thinking is, I should probably unhook this radio, by the way, it's last. What I'm thinking is basically, this is just a good way to get into investment now, because my main reason for getting these in the first place was because I saw that chroma candles and bats were, starting to kind of tank, so figured it'd probably be a good idea to trade those. They're not necessarily tank, but they lost like all their kind of like their hype. So I just tried to trade them off then, and I traded them off at a good time from what I can tell so far. Yeah. Oh, harvesters, same thing. I traded them off at like 33.50 a piece, and now they're like down to 3,200 or something. So I definitely traded those off at a good time. So where is bro going? Okay. So yeah, traded those off at a good time as well. Yeah. So, I guess some safe investments. I think ice piercers are a pretty safe investment, personally. Um, One that I know for sure is very safe is corrupts. They've been stable for like maybe 6, 7 months from what I can tell. I know they've been stable for like the month or two I've been back in trading, so I'll tell you that much. They actually went up like 50 value recently, so that's kind of nice. I don't expect them to like, skyrocket anytime soon, but just personally, from what I can see, I think they're a pretty safe investment. Get like corrupt and ads with like harvesters or something. That's what I would do, or like get corrupt and ads with like two bats or two CCFs, some crap like that. That's what I personally would do with those. I'm really tired right now, so I'm trying to think of what else to say. I guess items you shouldn't invest in. That's probably a good idea. Please don't invest in harvesters. Okay, they're not a bad item. It's just that like they've been overhyped for a while. They started to go down a little bit. I I'm personally hoping that Ice Piercer will go over Harvester, because Ice Piercer goes over Harvester, then I made big profit because I traded what 5 harvesters plus 650 in ads for like 6 ice piercers. Like that's equal value. It was equal value. Now I pretty much now with these values right now, I'm like I pretty much gave they pretty much gave me 6 ice piercers plus like 500 ad. So yeah, that's already I've already made like almost a full candle flame of profit off that, and it's been like maybe a week or so since I've done that trade. Um, I don't know. Personally, I would just get corrupts or maybe ice piercers or swirly items. I think swirly items are a great investment. Don't give If you don't give too much for them, then you're fine. But people are already overpaying massively for them, so it's like, well, shit. You know what I mean? So that's just personal. I hate this effect. It's so loud. Last thing, I guess, chromas. So chromas, that's a tough one. They've been stable for a while, for the most part, like with a couple exceptions. The chroma travel gun, the high tier ones. Those ones are the ones that are inconsistent. So recently, chroma Elderwood Blade was underpaid for. Chroma Candle, Chroma Cookie, and Chroma Swirly were all going up. So yeah, but that was a couple weeks ago. Now, Chroma Candle, Chroma Cookie, and Chroma Swirly, from what I can tell, those might actually lose maybe 50, 100 value. Like they've already stabilized, but I'm thinking those will maybe even lose another 100 value or something like that. Personally, um, which I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if that happened, but like you know, it's probably gonna happen from what I can tell, because this so the reason they even had hype in the first place was because like people were just like hyping them up and whatnot. I don't even know why, but everyone was just hyping them up. So I think it had to do with the Halloween event. High tiers. Event, because generally speaking, when an event happens, the items will generally like go up or either be stable or go up a little bit. I don't know how that guy didn't die faster. But generally speaking, your item's gonna stay consistently the same, maybe go up a little bit depending on the item. But with those, they kind of overextended their stay, I guess you could put it, because um they were doing pretty good, but then everyone started getting them, and then if you went into like a trade server, everyone would have them. So, and like if everyone has them, there's no point in holding them, because then you're just gonna lose value if you hold them, because then they're just gonna get distributed. So what do? You trade them off. So all of them been traded off at once, and now I think they all lost like 50 value or something, 50 value a piece from that. So yeah. But anyways, that's my personal opinion. I think, yeah. So main takeaways: I would invest in ice piercers, uh, swirly sets, not no swirly blade or chroma swirly, by the way, and chroma Eldwood blades. Those are the main things I would invest in right now. I would say corrupts, but those they probably won't rise anytime soon, or if they rise, they won't rise that much, like at all. They're gonna stay consistent. So personally, it's a safe investment, but I want to I'm trying to make profit, and but you can't just profit off of slow investments. You gotta get them good investments going. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's personally my opinion on this. It's definitely prone to change. I'm I took a long break from this game, honestly. So you may have known when like what last time I uploaded a Murder Mystery 2 video besides the unboxing one, it was probably what 8 or 10 months ago since I'd even touched the game, let alone made a video on it. And there's a lot of reasons for that. Won't get into them because I don't feel like it, but you know, there's a lot. I just didn't enjoy the game anymore. I didn't enjoy trading. I got rid of a lot of stuff, so there really wasn't a point in me trading if I wasn't having fun with it anymore. So I just did other things with the items. Yeah, that's about it. I mean, I'd like to make a comeback to what I once had, but I mean, it's not really possible anymore with the current economy. This in current economy is too, I guess, stable. There's nothing big happening. So the main reason I actually made so much profit in the past was because of collect flipping. So collect flipping, what that was, if you weren't big in trading in maybe 2021, early 2022, you won't really know this as much if you're a newer trader. But basically, collect flipping was so right before collects went down a lot. So they used to be you know, a lot, maybe 400 per snowman set, 400 per those good uncommon sets, etc. This guy's really annoying me right now. Hold on. Yeah, 400 for uncommon sets, maybe I want to say I think cane set and tree set were both 700 or something, bro. It's wild. But yeah, so the collects were insanely good, and then a lot of them got distributed by stalkers. That was the main reason they were actually good, was because of stalkers. That they were holding on to most of them, and they started distributing. Pretty much killed them instantly. Not instantly, but it killed them pretty quickly. But basically, there was a good spot when they were massively overpaying. So I think a good example of this was when they would give me 3 or 4K in collects for a harvester when harvester was 2K. So each collect was what, maybe 30 to 50 value, or maybe 20 to 50, closer to 30, 40 ish. So basically, what you would do is you go to Murder Mystery 2 value servers or public servers if you're lucky, and you just go and try to make a fat profit. So what I would do is, I remember I would do I'd go for sets, so ornament 1 sets, snowman sets, etc. So some of these trades I would I remember I traded a harvester for 27 ornament 1 sets, and then traded 20 or so ornament 1 sets for another harvester back. It's stuff like that, free 7 sets. It adds up fast if you had a lot of high tiers. So I did one trade where it was probably my best trade ever, besides the trade where I did 3 Chroma Swirlies for 16 Chroma weapon sets. It was probably when I did 3 corrupts for maybe, I want to say around maybe 12 or 13K in collectibles. Or no, actually, I want to say it was what, 3 corrupts was 9K ish, I want to say I got like 18K or so in collects for them, and then I proceeded to trade it all for like 6 corrupts. It was crazy. I doubled it up. I've had a lot of trades like that with collect flipping. You pretty much could just double up your high tiers as if it was nothing. It took hardly any effort. All you do is go to Murder Mystery 2 value servers, and yeah, I had a good. So one of my good friends, he would actually. So I would get them straight from the stalkers, the distributors. I'd get them straight from them for the best deals, and then I'd go to my friend, and I'd have him flip them. I'd give him like maybe 75% of the collectibles, give him 75% of the stack for his high tier. So I pretty much profit 25% of the collectibles plus, the high tier itself. So, you know, and then I had to have him flip it to get himself profit. And that was really good for me because that made me, a lot of profit. That dude, I miss him so much because I left the community. I'm pretty sure he's been gone for, ages. But yeah, I miss that dude because that guy made me a lot of profit. He was a good bro. Bro was a real one, I'll tell you that much. So it's so laggy, bro. I swear to God. I hate the small avatars because I swear to God I can't stab him. Man, I'm just gonna leave you behind. I'm gonna go grab candy, honestly, you fool. But yeah, it was stuff like that. You gotta like learn how like the old trading. It was just better in so many ways, in my personal opinion. This new economy is just kind of mid. It's so boring. Like there's nothing new ever. It's only high tiers that are new and like packs. And like there's like no big stacks of anything anymore, bro. So it's like you can't do anything like trading wise unless you like trade for high tiers and flip them. Like there's no collect flipping. There's only like stack flipping, and even then, that half the time doesn't even work that well. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know how else to end this video. Just kind of been rambling because what do you do when you're tired? You ramble. But yeah, I probably will. I might do another unboxing video for Christmas. If I have time, I will do it for sure. Um, but yeah, otherwise, I think that's all for the video, and I'll see you whenever the hell I upload next. Alright. Anyways, I'll see you guys.